Happy Tuesday from NCH. So I'm ending my second day of tutoring, and I went to place some documentation in the folder, and look what I found. I can't get it together. It's an invoice. Joe and I used to play around so much. And so he would invoice me. He had his own business. I had my own business. And so we would play back and forth with invoicing each other for services. And so this invoice just brought a huge smile to my face. Like, it's just the little small reminders that come around that just kind of just let me know the relationship that we did have. We were friends first. And that was important. Although he was my husband, he was my friend first. And so I'm looking at this, and he charged me $10 an hour. I don't know what they work for $10 an hour, especially in 2019. But he charged me for a security detail for Mackenzie's Clubhouse. Now, any of you that have been here know that the proximity of Mackenzie's Clubhouse and my house is very close. Okay, so I didn't understand how he was performing security detail, but I remember he placed this on the table, on the kidney table, in the clubhouse. And when I came in, it was here, and we laughed about it, and I would invoice him if I did something for him. Just memories. And I know that I have to be healing. Like this wasn't, it's actually supposed to be a short little video, but I just wanted to encourage someone that's walking the same walk that I'm walking. The walk of grief is not linear. Like I tell everyone that it's not a linear walk. It's not a walk that's gonna look like someone else's. In fact, it's customized. This walk, it spirals, it goes backwards, it goes forward. Sometimes you end up making a major U-turn. Like there are just so many different hooks to this journey. And so I would get angry with people when they would say, they didn't know it. Like I would never say, I'm angry with you. But I would get angry inside when people would say sweet memories, because those were the things that broke my heart the most. Memories, dates. Like anyone that knew my husband and I, they knew how much we enjoyed each other's company. We looked forward to vacationing with each other, just hanging out with each other. Every day was a venture. Every weekend was a vacation, because we were always doing something together. Like we could make something as simple as going to the doctor's office something magical, and we would leave out the people, the nurses, the front desk, the doctor. They would all be in stitches, because we just was that couple. Like we really enjoyed each other's presence. And so anyhow, I say that to say this, that I know that healing is taking place in my heart, and I'm finally, almost 4 years later, accepting God's sovereign act, or whatever it was. I'm accepting it, because my heart is beginning to heal. I can look at things like this and not cry, but laugh and thank God for the opportunity of knowing Joe, and being able to just link with a kindred spirit. Before I would cry and I would be angry, because it was a memory that I didn't want to deal with, because I knew that I could not have that memory again. But now I look at it and I'm like, he was a jokester. I was a jokester. I met my spirit. Our spirits just connected. So I encourage anyone that's going through grief to just keep getting up, keep pressing, keep moving. Don't sit down. Don't stop moving. That's the biggest piece of advice I can give you. I think when you stop moving and you stop believing, depression sets in. God's word will get you through. Those of you that are not believers, I pray and I encourage you to trust God. Trust God through this journey. I know I would look for scriptures to give me confirmation about our situation. I felt the guilt. I felt the pain. I felt all of it. The guilt of wasting time. Like that's another thing that I learned. But in this season that I'm in now is a season of healing and a season of restoration. I pray that I find love again. But if I don't, I thank God for the opportunity of the time that I was able to spend with my husband. Because we loved each other. We were friends first. I would always say that we were friends first. So those of you that are going through grief of a parent, grief of a loved one, grief of a husband, grief of a wife, trust God. Trust God, because it does get better. It doesn't get easier. Your journey's not going to look like the next person's journey, because your journey is customized just for you. But trust God. It gets better. It does. Y'all have a great day.